My name is Anna, and this is my story. I was once a young woman full of dreams and hope. Then one day, I met a man named Sam. He was charming, funny, and handsome. He always knew how to make me laugh, and whenever I was with him, I felt special. He would look into my eyes and say, "Anna, you're my whole world. I love you more than anything." And I believed him. Before we got married, Sam treated me like a princess. He bought me flowers, took me to beautiful places, and promised that he would love and protect me forever. I truly believed I was the luckiest woman alive. Our wedding day was everything I had dreamed of. Our families and friends surrounded us as we promised to stay together through the good times and the bad. I thought our life would be filled with love, laughter, and happiness. But after the wedding, everything slowly began to change. At first, the changes were small. Sam stopped saying, "I love you." He started coming home late, and he no longer wanted to spend time with me. Whenever I tried to talk to him, he would stare at his phone or watch television as if I wasn't even there. I told myself he was probably tired or stressed from work. I tried to be patient. One evening, I cooked his favourite meal and dressed up nicely, hoping we could have a special night together. But when he came home, he barely looked at me. "I'm not hungry," he said before walking away. That night, my heart broke a little. As time passed, Sam became angrier. He would yell at me for making the smallest mistakes. I began walking on eggshells, afraid that anything I said or did might upset him. Then one day, everything changed. Sam asked me to bring him a glass of water. As I handed it to him, I accidentally spilled a little on the floor. He became furious. "Can't you do anything right?" he shouted. And then, for the first time, he hit me. I stood there in shock. The pain on my face was nothing compared to the pain inside my heart. I couldn't understand how the man who once promised to protect me had become the person I feared the most. Still, I stayed. I thought that if I tried harder, he might change. I cooked, cleaned, and did everything he asked, but nothing was ever good enough. He made me feel small, weak, and worthless. I didn't tell anyone. My family and friends believed we were a happy couple, so I hid my pain behind a smile. Then I met Lily. Lily was my new neighbour. She was warm, cheerful, and always kind. One afternoon, she found me sitting outside alone. "Anna, are you okay?" she asked. I wanted to say that I was fine, but instead, I started crying. For the first time, I told someone the truth. Lily listened without judging me. Then she held my hand and said, "Anna, you're not alone. No one deserves to live in fear. You deserve to feel safe, respected, and loved." Her words gave me something I had almost lost: hope. With Lily's support, I slowly began to understand that Sam's behaviour was not my fault. I realised that love should never make someone feel afraid. One morning, I finally confronted him. "Sam, I can't live like this anymore," I said. "You promised to love me, but all I feel now is fear. If you can't treat me with respect, I have to leave." He laughed and said, "You really think you can leave me? No one else will ever care about you." But this time, I didn't believe him. With Lily's help, I found a small apartment nearby. It wasn't big or luxurious, but it was mine. I packed my belongings, took a deep breath, and walked away. Leaving was terrifying, but with every step, I felt a little freer. I found a job, met new people, and slowly began rebuilding my life. I learned how to laugh again. More importantly, I learned how to love and respect myself. One afternoon, I ran into Sam. He looked surprised to see me happy and independent. "Anna, come back," he said. "I miss you." I looked him directly in the eyes. "You had your chance," I told him. "I gave you all my love, and you chose to hurt me. Now, I choose myself." And I walked away. Years later, I met a man named Mark. He was kind, patient, and respectful. We started as friends and allowed our relationship to grow slowly. He knew my story, understood my fears, and never pressured me. For the first time in years, I felt safe. Looking back, I no longer see myself as a weak woman who stayed too long. I see a survivor, a woman who found the courage to leave, rebuild her life, and believe in love again. Today, Mark and I have built a life filled with laughter, trust, and respect. And I will always be grateful to Lily, the woman who reminded me that I was never alone. This is my story, a story of love, pain, courage, and freedom. To anyone who feels trapped or afraid, please remember this. You are not worthless. You are not alone. And what is happening to you is not your fault. You deserve a life where you feel safe. You deserve happiness. You deserve respect. And most of all, you deserve to be free.